I've loved you since the moment I laid my eyes on you. And all I've ever wanted to do is start a family with you.
Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, Chances. This 2025 YouTube movie, which is currently streaming on Sonia Uche TV. One sentence for this movie: men will stain your white. So guys, this movie stars Sonia Uche, Eso Dike. For this review, I'm going to be analyzing the acting, and I'm also give my thoughts on the ending of this movie. The plot of this movie is about two lovebirds, Damian and Abigail. They were about to get married after being in a relationship of 7 years. In the last minute, he found out that his roommate, his supposed friend, Mabel, had a 4-year-old son for him. And one of his principles is, he happened to grow up with a single mom. So he has already made up his mind. He vowed that he was never going to raise a child out of wedlock. He cuts off his supposed wedding with Abigail and gets secret and secretly gets married to Mabel. Guys, I'll say I love how this movie built up. I love how they showed us this relationship, how we were able to experience Damian and Abigail's relationship from the start, how we saw what happened to both of them when they had like certain crisis in their relationship. I love that they showed us this. That's that time when Damian didn't want her to abort this 5th child. Even me in my head, I'm like, girl, you're too stubborn. Because she just felt like, for her, I understood where she was coming from. When she was like, if he travels out now, what about if he does not come back, or he falls in love with someone there, what happens to her and the baby? Those were part of the reasons why. But a part of me felt like she was not so patient to even listen to him at the end, let them know what they will conclude. She was all about not even wanting to listen to him, and because he was really trying to make other alternative ways on how he was going to, for her to believe him. But she was not even so concerned. So I love how we're able to experience it down to what they gave us at the end of this movie. I really enjoyed how we carried this character. You could see a lot of effort he put into this relationship, like the first 1 hour of this movie, how he was going about everywhere, trying to convince Abigail that he really loves her. Even times that she would not pick his call. Even her friend would tell her that pick his call now, but she's like, nah, she does not want, it was obvious that she was a really stubborn person, but he still loved that. It was emphasized a lot on how much he loved her so much. Abigail's friend, I love how faithful she was to her friend for all of these years. She was there for her, even when Damian was messing up, when he got married to Mabel without telling any of his friends. Even her boyfriend had to even suffer for it, because apparently it was Damian's friend. So I really liked how faithful, how she understood the girl code so well. So I but Mabel's character, guys, to be honest, she knew what Damian needed, really, because like I said, she was aware of their relationship. She saw everything unfold. Times they were fighting, times they were in good terms, based on she's his roommate and friend, so she's aware of everything. So for me, I don't want to say anything happens by chance. Something of this nature does not happen by chance. She knew what she was doing. She wanted Damian, she liked him, but she knew he was not really seeing her, because she knew he loved Abigail so much, and she knew Abigail was fucking up, and she knew she could do so well without having to stress him. So firstly, we knew that Damian was the one that went with the first kiss, and that was where he just laid the bed for her to just continue. So how she just behaved like a saint, because really, if she didn't really want any of this, she wouldn't have even had sex with him in the first place, and probably she wouldn't have even keep contact with him. But she even still told that child that, okay, this is your father, because when the boy saw him for the first time, he was like, daddy. So obviously she wanted these guys. I felt for Abigail so much that scene when she came to his house, and she was like, where will I start from now? Where do I go from me? I was just feeling for my girl, and I'm like, babes, men will stay your white, guys, men will stay your white. But the truth is, Abigail, I felt like she did so much when she was supposed to listen. But what Damian did, forget one or two principles. Because first, I believe you first have to love this person first, even before the child comes. Him having to go for Mabel and leaving Abigail behind was not even given. But guys, I really love this plot. I love how Mabel carried that character like one saint. Like someone that she didn't know what was happening. Like she was the saint in all of these things. But no, she knew what Damian wanted, and she was there to give him what he wanted. So I really enjoyed it. I love how this movie ended in an open way for us to be able to decide and predict, okay, for us to decide on both sides, for Damian, what Damian did, was he right? And for us to decide what Abigail did years back, was he right for their relationship? But it was so obvious that this relationship had already ended after she had done that abortion, because it was no longer feeling. She really needed that child. She didn't listen to him, so that was what, but he just had to continue based off of the years. But how we just, that last one, after just got married to Mabel like that, even considering her, that was not given. But guys, I really enjoyed watching this movie. I love the backgrounds, and I'm always emphasizing a lot on background sound because they just come into the right time. When you are going through your sadness, when they are like happy times, background sound just, it just comes in the right. So guys, let me know if you've seen Chances, and let me know what you think about. Let me know your thoughts on this, and please don't forget to like my video, comment on my video, guys. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.